Why is this the thing?
I don't know. It's scary, ain't it?
It kinda is. So good on you, Sophie.
It somehow pushes all our buttons in just the right ways.
Unrelated, but Toma is kind of like the best character in TMS right now.
The fire guy?
Yeah.
I know he's not actually a fire guy, but just the color scheme.
I mean, the only reason that I'm starting to appreciate him is that we had his little side quest jig where we actually go into his interest. Because TMS spent about half a second showing off the
a little bit of
characters.
Side quests have character development.
I know, and the first time we met, the first time we heard of Toma, he was late. His character was that he's a late dude. He has stuff to do and he's late. Right? The first time we're introduced to him, we can see that he's a bit of a whatchamacallit. I don't want to say haughty. He has delusions of grandeur. There it is.
Hot-blooded?
Yeah, hot-blooded and a bit deluded. Hot-blooded with delusions of grandeur, basically.
For a moment there, I thought you were going to fall into space.
I hear it.
Okay, where is it?
I thought I heard it. But now I can't hear anymore. So I'm very scared. They do not give you any opportunities to ever... Thank you, Star. Shit. Nope. Rejected.
Denied.
Please give me a camera. I would greatly appreciate having one.
No, having cameras is illegal.
Shit. You're right.
The only reason we have this one is because Scar literally got it from hell.
Oh.
I wonder what Scar's up to these days.
Who knows? Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck.
You think he even knows this channel still exists?
I'm pretty sure he knows. That is a solid wall!
That's a solid wall.
That's a solid wall. I just wall jumped off of it.
Good going, game designers.
Yeah. Okay, I'm fairly convinced that why I heard the star bits and not an actual star, so let's keep going. Oh, I see it. I found it!
Found it?
I found it. I just have to figure out how to get there now. There we go. There we go. Hello, chain shop made of white starbits.
Hello, pointless starbits.
Hello, thing we're looking for. So yeah. Let's see. And then we're given his side story, and it's like, yo, I just want to become a hero because because it's something I'm interested in, to a little bit of an excessive degree, but it's all right because you know what? That's the only other character he's given, so shut up.
It shows he has a passion for something at least.
Something. He has something, and he has something that only he alone can do. And he has a goal, he has a dream. I'm fully on board with this. And he also has a reason to do it now because of that stupid kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still pretty stupid.
It's stupid.
But he has a reason for something.
We'll take it. We'll take stupid.
At least it gives a reason.
Yeah. And then there's the other person whose name starts with a T. So that's
yeah, that
we first meet her saying goodbye to us during the school part. During that intro cutscene that no one cared.
There's an intro cutscene?
Yes.
I just helped prove your point.
But yeah. She appears. We meet her for the first time. We have no idea what the fuck she's on about. And all we know is that her personality is what the fuck.
What?
How am I supposed to get that?
Get what?
There's a one-up, like, in the sky. Oh, here.
Like that?
That is so well hidden! If that was a green star, I would probably would have missed it the first time around. I'm pretty sure I know the green star is not okay.
Wait, so which green star did you get?
This is the third one. I just got a 1-up. Fuck! I pressed J, you piece of shit.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, we first meet Tsubasa. We don't know too much about her except that she has a big rack. Because that is something that the game definitely wanted us to see. That is very important to her character.
Wait, you say big rack or big neck?
Big rack.
Okay.
What? Big neck. You probably could infer that too, but... Uh-oh. Please don't spawn! Okay.
It almost didn't go good.
Uh-oh. Hopefully I didn't miss it. That is the huge Chin Chomp plant that we don't ever get to visit, huh? I want to go there just to see what it was.
I saw a green star up there.
Yeah, I saw it too, but yeah, we meet Tsubasa.
We meet Tsubasa.
She has boobs.
She seems
that exist.
skitterish.
She is comfortable lying to her friends out of embarrassment. Sort of. Technically. Or that, or she's easily embarrassed by something she wants to do. Or something she's interested. Or
that might be it. She's embarrassed by what she wants to do.
Mm-hmm.
That could be it.
So she has no self-confidence, basically. We can infer that.
Probably.
She doesn't even want her close friend to even know what she's doing. Even though... And then for some reason she sees us when she gets kidnapped by people. Even though... I don't know. That scene didn't make too much sense.
Maybe if we look at it again, we'd understand, but we're not going to.
I mean, I did look at it when I rewatched the video when you uploaded, and I still don't understand.
You still don't understand.
Hello, Green Star. You're barely visible on camera.
You're barely visible to me.
Mm-hmm. You what now? But yeah. And then we get into what her actual character is, and I'm like, oh. Oh no.
A fucking insane fangirl.
Yeah. It's not like there was a shortage of fangirls in that universe either.
She seems to be one of the more crazed people.
I wonder if that's just how fanism is in Japan.
That'd be kind of scary, wouldn't you think?
That'd be really scary. That'd be really scary, because that shit happens, the sniffing and stuff, right?
Yeah,
people brag about that all the time on the internet, so we know at least one person is doing it unironically.
You bounced off the berry.
Yep. You can use it to aid in the platforming. Platforming.
Plakta?
Plakta.
Now we're back to Sophie.
Now we're back to Sophie. Such memorable characters like Book!
Not just any kind of book, a sassy book.
A sassy book. That's another thing about Sophie over TMS as well. Everyone introduced in the story has something to do, and actually has something to do with Sophie. Like, with the exception of Mekla and Automata that we've only met once.
We've only met once, but we'll probably meet them again.
You meet Miss Marguerite and you find out she's the shopkeeper that does business with Sophie. Like, the shopkeepers are introduced and you can see that Sophie has business with them because, of course, you're buying shit from them.
And she like, recognizes them and such.
Yes, and they recognize each other. Like, logic comes out of fucking nowhere, right?
But they still know each other.
You can see that they know each other because Sophie calls him out by name, right? He's gone. He says he's gone because he was doing something which is obviously just a convenience factor, right? Just for the convenience of having a story. And then Logi has a blacksmithing. Does blacksmithing now, which Sophie is directly involved with now, with helping out and doing business with him. Cornelia appears out of fucking nowhere. Sophie literally does not know who she is. Hello, I never noticed that this was a thing that you can do. But yeah.
But because of who Sophie is...
Yeah. Okay, and the thing, like, Sophie literally does not know who the hell Canaria is, even though she's reportedly someone who lives in the same town. Oh, hi, I see you. Right? She has no idea. Oh, I know how to get that. It's a pain. I think. Hopefully, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Shit. I think I know how to get that, and it's not fun. This is a mechanic that they don't ever use in the main game, but I think I'm have to use it now. So this buoy thing, you know you can rotate it, right?
Wait,
we're trying to rotate it toward the green star.
What?
I think that's what we have to do. Oh no, I know how to get that now. It's not this. If this is fixed in place. I now know that it's not this.
So yeah, Canaria.
Anyway, Canaria. She literally appears out of nowhere. We have absolutely no idea who she is.
But then we find out she's an alchemist.
We find out she's an alchemist through Sophie being an extroverted conversationalist piece of shit. And
well, that's a bit rude to her.
we find out what she is, and then we realize that she's setting up the shop, and now she's directly involved with business with Sophie. She has a use in the story that doesn't exist, but still, the story doesn't exist, but she's related to it somehow.
And then she becomes a party member.
She becomes a party member through her own interest, mind you. That's a thing. That's a thing with whatchamacallit.
Sophie?
Not Sophie, Asuka and Logia as well. The people involved have their own sort of reasons for doing so. Right?
And even the other characters recognize Corneria at some point.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Asuka recognizes because her shop is right next to him. Wow, I was overthinking this, wasn't I? I was way overthinking that.
Yoshi's having fun in the water.
No fun being had.
No fun allowed.
The Oscar and Monica joining, that was kind of weird, but they're friends, so...
They're friends, so
like, you know what?
You know, friends help out each other.
Help each other out in gathering, I guess. I mean, if it's not them, who else is going to do it, right? Julio appears out of nowhere. He's invested because he needs an alchemist, and the person he's looking for is dead. Right? And Sophie is the only replacement ever. Which granted is kind of like...
That's a little silly.
That's a little silly, a little bit too convenient, but you know what? It's a good enough excuse and explains why he's there. Alright? TMS! They introduced the people being introduced are from the studio. We're not actually related to them that much because we're all in our own little different like areas of our entertainment show business. We don't really interact with each other necessarily need to interact with each other outside of like courteousness, right? We meet Kiria out of fucking nowhere as a convenience. And the excuse is that she's been doing it longer than we have, so you know, I'll accept that. Kira becomes friends with it because out of a business like courtesy sort of, because we're not really friends with her, although she is pushing a lot of responsibilities onto us right off the bat. But you know what? I get Kiria. She exists. I can't. They didn't even zoom in on her tits, so that's fine by me. She's alright.
She's already starting off better than Tsubasa.
Yeah. She's alright. Then we get introduced to that stupid fucking Minori thing. I don't even know what she is.
What is?
Minori, the one we found in the last session.
Oh, the one with the strange bow?
Yeah, the strange everything.
No, what are you talking about? It's only the bow that's strange.
It's only the bow that's strange.
Because who would wear a bow at this time of day?
Who, who, who would wear a kimono? Who would wear something under a kimono? Or a yukata, or whatever the fuck it's called. Fuck if I know Japanese culture. But yeah, we're introduced to her. We talked with her. We're immediately just like, don't want to deal with her anymore. Because she's just so strange. Forever.
She's just out of place.
Like, we don't even know what she's doing in the entertainment industry. She said she failed an album, which is probably why she's doing some garbage show like that. But like, I don't even know. Please. Sniped. Alright, I think I know how to get this one.
Maybe that's what's wrong with TMS. Everything is just out of place.
Everything's a bit out of place. I mean, in a way, it's similar to Sophie, but like...
It feels forced in a way.
Yeah, kind of forced. I believe I have to enter you. Please, not that. Shoot me to the moon! Oh.
You're not in front of it.
Shoot me to the moon! Oh. Where the hell was it? That's a 1-up. I could have sworn I saw... Oh, it's over there. Oh, okay. I dumbed. Okay. So, here's another mechanic that is not very well explored in the main game, but they do it just for here because screw you, I guess. I'm pretty sure this is where the star is because I can hear the jingle. Right, you use this trampoline. No, please. Physics, work with me here. I got an A in your class! Help me out, alright? Yeah, this one doesn't bounce you high because it's small. So you have to flip the entire thing over.
What?
You have to flip the entire thing over. And use this bigger trampoline, I think. It's not even a trampoline. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Someone please send help.
SOS.
Oh. I figured it out now. This time for sure. I need to flip the trampoline back though.
You need to flip the trampoline back.
Okay, I figured it out. No more assumptions making. I'm passing this interview. I got it. We're bringing it back full circle!
Trying to get the thing lined up.
Yep. There we
That's
go.
probably as good as it'll get.
Enough. I remember now, this level introduces the lily pads.
Oh. Oh, do you have to do a stupid triple jump?
No, not a stupid triple jump. You just have to use clouds, because they also introduced that in this level as well.
Oh. That's even worse.
Yes.
That's even worse.
Yes, this is worse than... No, it's not. This is a good game, alright? It's just boring. It's just boring, and you know what? Boring is good.
Like,
Give me something to do.
we're not collectively groaning about, like, the gameplay itself. Like, the game engine seems pretty solid.
Yeah.
It seems to be able to do things.
It does things. It does what it needs to be. It's a bit fun. Are we talking about TMS or this game?
I think we're talking about this game.
Okay. Yeah, game engine's fine. It does things. It works.
It's more the level design we're complaining about.
Oh my god! I suck! That was my own goddamn fault, too. I need a refresh.
And you did it without touching the water, too.
Yeah.
What are you, some kind of mad lad?
No. Just a mad.
Just the mad.
I'm just mad. God. And the thing about TMS is... Sophie! Combat in Sophie as well, holy crap. So much strat... Oh, I missed.
Good job.
Combat in Sophie, there's like a decent amount of strategy in it. Oh, god damn it. Right, you've got to figure out who's guarding what.
Like, something-
Granted, we're on despair mode.
That's another thing too. Difficulty actually feels like it affects something.
Sorta, yeah. You can actually get stuck in the sand. That's so neat. Wow. That's a new topic. After we're done with TMS, we can talk about that. But yeah, like, difficulty affects something. There's actual strategy in the game. Also, like, enemies are big and bad. What do you want to do to them? How do you want your characters to do things? Who's guarding what? What happens when someone dies? And the difficulty actually fucking ramps. Somewhat. Strangely.
Where in TMS, hard does not feel like hard unless we, like, fight a savage enemy.
Like, when we fight a hard enemy in Sophie, right? We scout it out and then we die and it's like, oh, that was a mistake, right? But that's our own fault, right? Now we fight a slightly tougher than average enemy, right? We beat them we're using most of our resources, but that was fulfilling. It was fun. It made us feel achievement, even though not necessarily the most efficient way of doing things, I guess. Right? TMS. We meet a hard encounter. The only way you can avoid it is by juking, is by some hardcore juking or hacking the environment around you to disappear all the enemies. Right? Otherwise you're stuck with it. If you can't, you miss a run and then you die after the first turn is over.
That's if you fought a savage enemy.
Yeah, that's what I mean by a hard enemy.
Oh.
A savage enemy.
Everything else, just, you fight it and it dies.
You fight it, it basically dies. There's only one strategy, which is
hit the weaknesses.
Aim for weak points. Like, guarding is just a convenience to regain EP. Like Sophie does guarding in RPGs, like, in a way that's strategical. Like, holy shit. Like, most RPGs, the guard is there just for show if you have literally nothing to do, or something like that. And it's more useless than wasting the turn, in most cases. Right? Sophie, guard has a use. It's so that the people can move instantly, so that they can react instantly to commands. Right? Like we put guard defense stance, right? That's an actual thing that we can do. And it works because it puts the guy in front of everyone else before all the enemies attack, so that he can guard everyone.
Unless the enemies are faster.
Yes, unless the enemies are faster, or the game decides to not care about its own rules anymore for some strange reason.
I don't think we've encountered that yet.
We've encountered that twice.
Twice?
Remember Oscar defending a dead Sophie?
That might have just been due to how the ordering happened.
I have no idea why that shouldn't have worked. It's like what happened is, right, the pigeon attacked Sophie and killed her instantly with the crit, right? And then it gets a free turn, and then Oscar finally decides to guard, even though he was guarding Sophie, who was dead. It was weird. That was just weird. I don't know what happened in that. That was so weird.